First of all, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Dea Yuniarta and my student ID number is 19251676.
And my name is Dia Pratiwi and my student ID number is 19251765.
We are students from Universitas Bina Sahana Informatika. Today, we are very happy to present our podcast for our English segment.
In this podcast, we are going to discuss two topics related to information technology, namely the internet banking now. These technologies have become an important part of our daily life because they help us communicate with the world and access information more easily.
Through this podcast, we will explain what the internet and email are, their advantages and disadvantages, and why they are still important in today's digital era.
We hope this podcast will be informative and enjoyable for everyone.
So without further ado, let's begin our podcast.
Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast. My name is Dia Pratiwi and today we're going to discuss one of the most important technologies in modern life, the internet. I'm joined by my partner Dea Rahma Yuniarta. Hi, how are you today?
Hello Dia, I'm doing great, thank you. I'm excited to talk about this topic because the internet has become an essential part of daily life.
That's true. Let's start with a simple question. What is the internet?
The internet is a global network that connects millions of computers and devices around the world. It allows people to communicate, share information, study, work, and entertain themselves.
How has the internet changed our daily life?
I think it has changed almost everything. Nowadays, people can study online, attend meetings, shop from home, order food, and even consult doctor through the internet. It saves a lot of time.
I agree, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic, many activities become online. Students attend virtual class and many employees work from home.
Exactly. Without the internet, those activities would have been much more difficult.
Besides the advantage, what are some disadvantages of the internet?
There are several disadvantages. First, misinformation spreads very quickly. Many people believe fake news without checking reliable sources. Second, cybercrime is become more common. Hackers might steal personal information or financial data.
That's a serious issue. What can people do to stay safe?
People should create strong passwords, avoid clicking suspicious links, update their software regularly, and never share personal information with strangers online.
Those are very practical tips. Another problem is internet addiction, especially among teenagers. What do you think?
I agree. Spending too much time on social media or online games can reduce productivity and affect mental health. People should balance their online and offline activities.
Do you think the internet will become even more important in the future?
Definitely, technology such as artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and smart cities all depend heavily on the internet. I believe internet access will continue to improve around the world.
Thank you for sharing your opinions. Today discuss show that the internet offers many benefits, but people should use it wisely and responsibly.
I completely agree. Thank you for having me.
Thank you everyone for listening. We'll continue with our second topic.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our podcast. Now I'll be your host and today we'll discuss email. Dia, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm happy to be here.
Let's begin with the basic. What is an email?
Email or electronic mail is a digital communication system that allows people to send and receive messages through the internet. It is commonly used for personal, educational, and professional purposes.
Why is email still important even though people use message apps like WhatsApp and Telegram?
Because email is more formal and professional. Companies, universities, and government institutions usually communicate through email. It's also useful for sending official documents and keeping records.
That's a good point. What are the advantages of email?
Email is fast, inexpensive, and accessible from almost anywhere. We can send files such as documents, presentations, photos, and videos within seconds. It also allows you to communicate with many people at the same time.
Are there any disadvantages?
Yes, spam emails are a common problem. Another issue is phishing, where scam send fake emails to steal password or personal information.
How can people avoid phishing emails?
First, check the sender's email address carefully. Second, don't click unknown links or download suspicious attachments. Finally, enable two-factor authentication whenever possible.
Those are excellent suggestions. What should students remember when writing professional emails?
Students should use a clear subjective line, greet the recipient politely, write concise and respectful message, and always check grammar and spelling before sending the email.
That's very important because a professional email creates a good impression.
Exactly. Good email etiquette reflects responsibility and professionalism.
Thank you for interesting discussion. Today we learned that email remains an important communication tool despite the popularity of instant message application.
Thank you. I enjoy our discussion and I hope you are listening found it useful.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. Well, we've come to the end of our podcast. Today we have discussed two important topics, the internet and email.
We learned that the internet and email play a significant role in our daily life. They help us communicate, study, work, and share information more efficiently. However, we also need to use them wisely and be aware of risks such as misinformation, spam, and phishing.
We hope this discussion has given you a better understanding of these technologies and how to use them safely and responsibly.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We really appreciate your time and attention.
If you found this discussion useful, we hope it can increase your knowledge and encourage you to make better use of technology in your daily life.
Once again, thank you for being with us today.
That's all for today's podcast. See you next time and have a great day. Goodbye everyone.